the great ape wife, Wigglicious, Jennifer, poor girl. She's a little bit of a headache today. Got to go get her some Advil. God bless her. I love her with all my heart and soul. I want her to always be healthy and feel good. I love you, hun.
Love you too.
I just came out of the shower.
Nice.
That's why I got my towel covering my sexy body. I am starting my diet today. It is official. I will only be eating rotisserie chicken and salad. Now, I will admit to you that I put the good seasoning dressing on, but I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to try to drink a lot of water. I'm going to go get some lemon. I like lemon with water. So, I'm going to also hit the gym sometime today after I take the kids out. And that's it. I'm starting a whole new routine. Get healthy 2023.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And so far nobody's here, but
Oh,
like I said, it's not going to be a long live stream because the kids are. I see one person. I think the kids are hungry. Everybody's hungry. We just had to wait because everybody had to get ready. Everybody had to take a shower. I had to take a shower. My wife, my kids. My mom's got to take a shower. She's next. But March 14th to me is doomsday. Okay. You ever watch the movie Rocky? How he's pounding on the meat and he's breaking the ribs of the meat. Well, we're the meat. That's what I'm trying to give you the analogy. We are the meat that's going to get pounded by Adam Aron. He's going to pound us like meat, like raw meat on March 14th. And we need to do something about it. So it's like, I hate to say it, but there's kind of like an urgent matter here to take action. There is an urgency. Okay. And I have the plan. I just wish that I could reach all of you, Mamalukes. It's a simple plan. Don't even worry so much about money. Look, money is not due at this point with my action idea, which is to ultimately acquire AMC. But remember, we have to do things in steps. You got to do things in baby steps. You got to do things in increments. To me, what I think the first step is, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, is the first step is obviously get at least 1 million apes to send me emails. That's the first step. The second step is once I hire like West Christian and I hire a law firm to represent us, I just think all we need to do is incorporate an entity, whatever we could call it, AFC Incorporated, whatever it is. Ape Father Corporation, right? Now it doesn't really make it. It sounds doesn't it sound kind of cool though, like UFC, AFC? I think it sounds kind of cool. So you incorporate the business. Now here's the thing: all you have to do is it doesn't matter like what money you have. Don't worry about it. If you don't have that much money, you whatever you could do, you do, but you're not doing it now. No money is due at this point. We have to first get 1 million apes. Secondly, I have to have all legal paperwork filed with the SEC. Okay, the law firm that I'm going to hire is going to provide you with all of the legalities, everything. Ape will run. Look, I'm thinking bigger, Mike. I'm thinking bigger than ape. I'm not. I'm thinking of the Moaz. Okay, that's where my mindset is, brother. My mindset is on AMC exposing the synthetic shares, exposing the phantom shares. Now we all have to remember that Wes Christian himself even said in a letter to Adam Aron that he believes there is a tremendous amount of phantom shares in AMC. And this came from Wes Christian himself. We have to remember this. So this is not just my opinion. People who have prestige, in this field believe this. Okay. So obviously, if Wes Christian feels this, it's something that really should have substance to it. Don't you agree? Like, I mean, you're all thinking too small. You could just shut the computer. It's fine. You're all thinking small here. You're all thinking about crumbs. Stop thinking about crumbs. AMC could potentially be worth $1 trillion+ in market cap if we could expose the synthetic shares, if we could expose the phantom shares by BuzzFeed. Listen, I'm interested in AMC only, brother. I'm interested. I have a mission. And it's not just for AMC, by the way. It's a mission to fight the whole stock market corruption. That's it. why do you guys want to keep buying stocks in a market, right? That's been it's monopolized by Ken Griffin. You know, you're probably all still buying on Webull. You're probably still buying on TD Ameritrade. You're probably still buying on E-Trade. You're probably still buying on Robinhood. These are all payment for order flow platforms that Ken Griffin controls. It's like, I just don't know when you're all going to wake up. When are you going to wake up and smell the cappuccino? This is his stock market. He runs it. England, God bless you. You have changed, so you believe in it now. I have changed. What do you mean I've changed? I don't understand what you're saying, Mike. I never changed. I always believed in the Moaz. What I don't believe in is Adam Aron. Okay, see, I think a lot of people got very confused and mixed up with the Apefather. See, here's what happened. I was always the cheerleader for AMC. AMC to Pluto, I believe. And then what happened was I started seeing all the things Adam Aron was doing to us. How he cashed out, how he made $50 million for himself, how he's making $20 million a year. And then for this, how he didn't even ask our permission to start Ape, ran that thing down with Intera all the way down to 66 cents, of which he did an equity deal with them for 100 million shares. And then ultimately, now he wants to do the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. And he's having a meeting on March 14th to discuss it and to go forward with it, of which the results are taking away 90% of our shares. So the person I stopped believing in was never AMC, and it was never my brothers and sisters. It was I stopped believing in Adam Aron. I stopped believing in the AMC board of directors and the AMC insiders. See, I think that's where there was a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And I just want him fired. I want him out. You understand? I want the AMC board of directors out. Now, if we control it, the apes, oh man, it's a powerhouse. Oh, I'll become the biggest AMC cheerleader in the world, man. I will live, breathe, and shit AMC. My whole life would be AMC. If we were in the driver's seat, if we control AMC theaters, celebrities, we would be living large, all of us. And AMC would become exciting. I would make it exciting. I would make it exciting. I would make it something where everybody would want to be a part of it. It would be like one big gigantic party, and everybody is going to be in it. So I never stopped believing in AMC, Michael. I stopped believing in Adam Aron. I stopped believing in AMC's board of directors. That's what I stopped believing in. I think maybe you misunderstood it. Let's see what we got here. Looks just like a CEO. You don't understand something. It's not about looks that get the job done. It's about being crazy. Okay? That's what you need. You don't understand something. You don't need a guy. I will have on a suit. Listen to me. When I'm a CEO, I'll have a suit on. Okay? But until then, crazy is what wins. Crazy. You ever hear that song by Seal? We're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. You got to be crazy. You're dealing with, see, you know what the problem is? You just don't understand who you're dealing with. You don't understand you're dealing with the world's most corrupt, most powerful people on earth. And the last thing you need is some Harvard graduate, Ivy League college graduate, right? Who's going to be dressed up in his suit, who's going to be another sellout. He's going to be another sellout. That's it. He's going to be someone who could be bought and someone who could be sold. Now, look at me. Do I look like someone who could be bought and sold? Of course not. People are going to fear me. They're going to fear me because they think I'm insane. And that, my friends, is a good thing. Let me tell you a little story. I'm going to make you all laugh because I have to go soon. I was on a train coming home from Wall Street one time. Okay. I had something like $20,000 in cash on me. I had a large amount of cash. And it was late at night. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning. And as I'm coming home, I'm not trying to be prejudiced, but there were three African American guys, and one of them had a switchblade. And he pulled it out, and I was the only person that was on the train. It was just me. I was all by myself. They were approaching me, and I saw the knife. Okay. So what I basically did was I got up and started removing my clothes. I took my tie off. I took my jacket off. I took my shirt off. I started taking my pants down, right? I started screaming, is this body not good enough for you? Is this body not sexy enough for you, right? So they freaked out, the three guys. The guy put the switchblade away, and they took off, and they just left. They left the car. Now, little did they know, I had $20,000 in cash on me. You see what I'm trying to say? Crazy works. That's what you don't understand. Chanito likes That's what. But John, they don't. John, tell them they don't understand what's going to make this win for us. They think what they need is some guy from Harvard in a business suit who's going to be another Wall Street sellout. Tell them, Jen. Tell them that I've accomplished so much of my life from being insane.
Oh, that's for sure. You have to be a little insane.
Come a little closer. They can't hear you. Too low.
Yes, you have to be a little insane to get ahead.
You want people? You ever see the movie Bronx Tale?
Nice.
Okay. You ever see the movie Bronx Tale with Sonny? They asked him, "Would you rather be loved or feared?" He says, he goes, "I really wish I could be both, but if I had to pick one, I'd rather be feared." Okay. It's the same thing with me. Look, I know a lot of people hate me. I know I'm not loved. I know I'm loved by some people, like my brother John Ito, but I'd rather be feared. Okay. If I had to pick one, I'd rather everyone think I'm a psycho, a lunatic, because you want to know what? It's very intimidating to deal with me. I'm chilling at a $6 average. Ape wife in the house. Johnito said hello to you.
Hi, Johnito.
What's going on, John? John is the man.
You're the best, John.
She said, "You're the best, John," my wife said. Running a company successfully is not a big, giant party. Okay, do you think Adam Aron is running the company successfully? Let me ask you a question, SM. Is Adam Aron running the company successfully? We gave the guy, besides the $50 million he sold, okay, with his AMC shares, besides the comp plan, that's $20 million a year, okay, we gave the guy, are you ready? What was it around? I think it was like, what was it? Was it 2 billion, I believe, at the vault? Okay, and I think now the liquidity that AMC has is around 700 million. Something like that, 700 to 800 million dollars. They're burning through cash faster than I burned through porterhouse steaks. Okay, so how are you? I'm just trying to understand who thinks Adam Aron is actually doing a good job. Who believes this? He's running the company into bankruptcy. Okay, and on top of all of that, he's destroying retail. I mean, it's bad enough that a lot of us are down a tremendous amount of money on AMC. I mean, John happens to be lucky at a very low cost average. But a lot of us aren't as lucky as John. You know, we bought higher and, you know, we're down a tremendous amount of money. And this guy wants to do a 10-for-1 reverse stock split to take away 90% of our shares. Who believes you will do a good job? Let me tell you something. You can't do a worse job than Adam Aron. You want me to tell you the truth? That's Sam, listen to me. You could put the dumbest, stupidest person in the world as CEO of AMC, and either he will do an equally bad job as Adam Aron is doing. Adam Aron is running the company into bankruptcy. So I don't believe anyone on earth could do a worse job than Adam Aron. I could only do better, brother. I could only do much better. Thank you, John. I love you, brother. You're going to be a wealthy man too, because you're going to be right next to me on the board of directors, John. John, you got to send me that email though, brother. I don't know. Did you send me the email yet that you're in? You got to be in on this. This is huge. Don't worry about money. This is going to be huge. I'm not asking for one single penny from anybody. I'm not asking for any money, just emails. Listen to me, brother. You don't understand something, okay? You say I sit in bed all day. Listen to me, SM. I own a $600,000 house. Okay, are you ready? I own a car, the GMC Acadia. It's paid for. It's worth $31,000. I have a ton of AMC shares. Okay. I have a tremendous amount of cash. I have a tremendous amount of gold. My family has a trust fund set up for over $500,000. I have $1 million coming very soon. Just do me a favor, bro. You could hate on me all you want, but you will never be me. I am superior to you, SM. You understand? Brother, you probably on a good day have $50 in your pocket. Let's be real. Can we be honest with each other? Let's be honest with each other. On a good day, how much do you have on you? About $10? Do you have to ask your mommy to borrow money to go get lunch? What are you going to do, bro? A lot of losers out there. Because it's like, bro, you're saying that because you're saying I sit in bed, but yet I'm worth like $2 billion. Like go get your shine box. Bro, you know why I can sit in bed all day? Because I have a tremendous amount of money. I don't have to work for anybody, bro. Do you understand that? That's why I have this luxury. While you're working for someone making minimum wage at McDonald's, bro, I have a $75,000 in-ground pool. I have a 7-person hot tub. I'm going to go in my hot tub, by the way, a little later. I'm going to drink some. You're going to see me in my hot tub drinking Stella's. You go work for McDonald's. Do me a favor. Go flip a few burgers for me. What's up, Israel? I am successful because at the end of the day, I have a beautiful family. You understand? To me, that's success. I have 2 beautiful children. I have my wife. I have my mom. I have 2 beautiful dogs. I have a happy life. So, what is success to you? Like, I'm just trying to understand. I'm happy. I have a happy family. I have a beautiful home. I have security. So, I don't know. What is your definition of success, SM? I'm just curious. What is your definition of success? You got some info, Israel? Send it to me. Email it to me. I got to just get everybody something to eat. But after I get my family something to eat, I'll give you a call, Israel. Yeah, Stella, man. Oh, you're probably talking about the cryptocurrency. I'm talking about the beer. Can you please recommend some good Italian restaurants in New York City? I honestly don't really go. If you're talking about Manhattan, I don't really like go to Manhattan that much. I'm more of a Brooklyn guy. I could recommend in Brooklyn is L&B Spumoni Gardens on Stillwell Avenue and 86th Street. It's the greatest restaurant on earth. Spumoni Gardens. This is Brooklyn, New York, Stillwell Avenue, 86th. And honestly, I don't really go that much, very rarely. And when I do go to Manhattan, I go to like Del Frisco's. I'll go to, on Rockefeller Center. My favorite restaurant in Manhattan is Del Frisco's. But I really don't go too much to Manhattan. Listen, I'm very happy, Mike. But what I'm not happy about is being down all the money I'm down on AMC. That I'm not happy about. And it's my mission to win. You understand, Mike? I want to win. V for victory. And I don't feel that anyone is on our side. That's it. I don't feel that Adam Aron is on our side. I don't feel that the board of directors of AMC is on our side. The media is the public enemy number one. They are definitely not on our side. Like Charles Payne, don't let that guy fool you. He gets paid by the 1%. He is a puppet of the 1%. Okay. The media is not on our side. Gary Gensler, the government's not on our side. So the only way I see it is we have to take matters in our own hands. That's what it is. We have to do things for ourselves. And I told you already, I have the plan. It's a simple thing. Email me. I'm going to give you my emails, Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Simply say I'm in. There is no money required at this point. Once I get 1 million emails, I will contact a law firm. They're going to file all the paperwork. They're going to inform the SEC. You will be able to review every legal document. Like I said, what I'm proposing is to incorporate, you understand, an entity, a business that will, at first, the first goal is if we could at least get around 51% acquired of AMC. That's the goal. That will be my first milestone that I want to accomplish. Now, remember, there is compensation for me every time I reach a milestone, but it's going to be very small. Don't worry about it, okay? And that's basically how it works. And then ultimately, the big goal is to become the CEO of AMC. That's the goal. And that's it. But I only make money when I accomplish something. See, there's the difference between me and Adam Aron. You want to hear what the difference is? I don't want money unless I accomplish something. That's it. I'm not asking for any money. See, Adam Aron wants money to lose. He wants money to fail. I want money to win. There's the difference. So in other words, if we're winning and we're accomplishing things, I deserve a certain, not a lot of money, but I deserve a certain comp. You know what I mean? Sure. Absolutely. But that's only if we win, only if I'm accomplishing things. Because people keep asking me this. They're like, Apefather, are you planning to make money? Absolutely. I'm not lying to you. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm planning to make money. But my money would be based on this. You're talking about somewhere between the $300,000, $400,000 base salary. Okay. That's it. That's just to do the job. Okay, 300 to $400,000 a year, and then everything else would be payment probably by stock for every accomplishment. In other words, I would get issued a certain amount of stock, which is standard for all CEOs. I would get issued a certain amount of stock for all of my success stories. So in other words, when I accomplish something, I'm awarded something. But it'll be like peanuts. It'll be like peanuts for all of you. Like it'll be like let me put it to you this way. John Nito gave me a $10 super chat yesterday. Let's just say that all of the apes that would be a part of my project would issue me pennies on the dollar. It would be less than John Nito's $10. It would be like nothing. But this again, it's not now. It's not today. It's only when I accomplish something. I have to accomplish something. I don't want money for nothing. You understand? I want to do a job for all of you. I want to do something for us. And then when I do something, I want to get paid. Yes. But you understand what I'm saying? I want to win first. I want to accomplish something. Adam Aron just wants money to lose. Like he's driving the company into bankruptcy. He's paying himself $20 million a year. He sold 50 million shares of AMC and he's failing. And he's failing all of us. And he's using our money to keep AMC alive. He's using our money to keep AMC alive. That's what he's doing with Ape, now with this 10-for-1 reverse stock split, and then more dilution. He's using the blood of retail to keep us alive. Now, I would never do that. I would only make money when I accomplish. And who thinks that's not fair? I know all of you haters are going to say God is on our side, Israel. Yes. I wrote a song. I don't know if you ever heard it, Israel. You should look it up. Apefather, God is on our side on YouTube. Check it out, brother. I wrote that for the AMC apes because I believe that God is on all of our sides. Who believes that that's not fair? Like if you actually accomplish something and you reach a milestone that you get paid. So I'm being transparent about that. Yes. And it's all going to be in the financial documentation that you're going to receive. But it's ultimately going to cost you peanuts. Like let's just say all the work I'm going to do for you is going to be like a super chat. You would only have to pay a couple of dollars. It's going to be nothing. It's going to be peanuts. Okay. And for the peanuts that you pay, okay, you're going to get friggin' watermelons. You understand? You're going to pay peanuts for watermelons. And like I said, that's just the way I see it. If you're doing something for someone, you deserve obviously compensation, but only if you accomplish something. Listen, Flip, at the end of the day, I'm going to be the largest shareholder in AMC history. Okay. So don't stop worrying about my AMC position, which is many, many thousands of shares. Okay. My AMC, I say this on the record, it's many, many thousands of shares. But I just don't understand. Listen to me. I'm going to have millions of shares of AMC, brother. This guy Flip doesn't understand how I think. You're all worried about very, very small things. Okay. You're not thinking big. None of you. You're worried about small things. Small things. I already explained all of this, SM. I will work out a deal, a consignment deal with the attorneys. Okay. Believe me, they'll do it. They'll do it. If I had 1 million people, listen to me, and I could verify that I had 1 million people that were going to be a part of this project, I guarantee you that I could 100% work out a deal with the lawyers where they'll start off on a consignment deal and then they'll get paid at closing at the end. So don't worry about that. I would be a great CEO. We would win if I was a CEO. That's what a lot of you are laughing and a lot of you think it's a joke, but I'm actually dedicating my whole YouTube channel to this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll throw in a few food videos. I'll throw in some comedy. I'll throw in some music videos. Like I just did a couple of music songs recently. I called it the Victory Song. You should see my latest video. It's beautiful piano music, man. It's really inspiring piano music. So you should check that out. It's the Victory music. I just did it a few minutes ago. Mike, I'm just not. Listen, Mike. Your thinking and my thinking are just too small. It's like David and Goliath. It's like I'm thinking very big right now, and you're thinking about small like things. I sold all my ape. I don't even have ape. Listen to me, brother. I'm thinking about trillions of dollars. Listen to me, Mike. I'm think. Can I tell you my way of thinking, brother? I want to hire share intel. Listen to me. I want to expose the synthetic shares in AMC, which could be potentially hundreds of billions of phantom and synthetic shares. I want to be in a position where we could get Gary Gensler forced to have to take action, whether it be we take AMC to a private setting from public, and those shares have to be closed. I'm thinking of trillions of dollars. Okay, you're thinking of like making a few $100, $1,000. I don't know what you're thinking of, brother. I'm thinking a little slightly bigger than you. Okay, that's why we're not on the same page. I can't hire them because I don't have 1 million emails, Grandpa Ape. I need the first step is I need 1 million emails. I need 1 million apes aboard with me before I could take any type of action. So that's why I'm asking you. My email address is Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Everyone send me an email. Just say, I'm in. I don't want any money. This is not a solicitation for an investment. This is entertainment purposes only. Only when all legal documents are filed and you are presented with legal documents to review, then we'll talk the money. We're not talking any money right now, okay? We're not talking any money. Right now, it's just an idea that requires an email. Big Gums and Phil for real are joining me. I don't know. Are they? Look, I don't believe the same things those two Mamalukes believe. Okay, Phil for real and AMC Big Gums. They're for the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. I am against the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. So I don't know when you say that they're joining me. If they're breaking the Breeds balls, they're doing it for their own objective. But my objective of why I'm breaking the Breeds balls is because he's weak. That's my objective. He had an opportunity to talk to Charles Payne. He could have mentioned naked shorting. He didn't mention naked shorting. He didn't mention it. Okay. I don't understand why. He could have said alleged. He could have protected himself. He didn't mention it. He let Charles Payne talk to him like he was a peasant. Like he was like a peasant. That's how he made Charles Payne talk to him. You don't got your shit together. All you apes, you're not organized. You're all fighting with each other. You're a bunch of mamalukes. That's how Charles Payne talked to us. And instead, what did the Marine do? The Marine basically kissed Charles Payne's ass. Thank you so much, Charles Payne. Thank you so much for letting me talk to you and taking the time out of your day. That's how he spoke. So that's why I think the Marine is weak. He definitely blew it. Look, SM, I know all you want to do is hate, and it proves to me that you're not an AMC ape. It just proves that to me because your only purpose here is to hate. That's it. That's your only purpose. So continue to hate. That's all. You're not looking to win. You don't want to win. You don't want us to win. You want to hate. That's it. That's why you're here is to hate. That's it. So continue to do so. Try to get people who actually want to win. I'm not selling emails for the last time. Everybody keeps saying this shit. I'm not selling any emails. Is this the real Chad Clifford? I can never tell if it's the real Chad Clifford or if it's just someone pretending to be him. Look, Chad, I know that you're not interested in anything I say, bro. I know you're only interested in sausage. That's what Chad Clifford is interested in. He loves male sausage. I get it. Then he would be very interested if he was at the Bates Motel and maybe Lou came over and No Limit Soldier came over and now I'm kind of including the Marine in that. They all came over. I think you'd have a lot of fun. What do you mean sell emails? How? I'm not selling emails. It's just these haters, Pirate Jack. They're trying to come up with a reason why I want email addresses. So they're making an accusation that I'm going to sell it to marketing companies or something like that in order to get paid. I give you my honor that if I do this, I'm putting it on the record. You could all sue me. I am not sharing anyone's emails. I am not selling emails. I don't know how many more times I have to say this. It's not going to happen. And if it does happen, sue me. Okay? You could sue me. I am not selling emails. Bravo. When you say that the 10 for 1 is genius, that AMC will squeeze up to 60, you realize it's the same amount of money, right? It's just a different price, but the money in your portfolio remains the same. You understand that, right? I don't know if he understands that. Like, I'll give you an example. If you have 1,000 shares of AMC, let's just say, okay? So that means that let's just call the current price $5. I know it's a little more, but just to make the math easy. So that means you have $5,000 in your portfolio. What's going to happen is if AMC goes up to 50, you now have 100 shares. So you still have just $5,000 in your portfolio. So the mere fact that AMC would shoot up to $50 a share does not give you more money. Do you understand that? It's the same amount of money. The only difference is you're losing 90% of your shares and a high probability of Antera and Citadel shorting this to the oblivion once again. Allegedly, of course. It's always homosexuality with you, bro. You obviously been on that side of the fence. Nah, man, not me, brother. It's always been women with me. But you want to know what it is? You could just tell, unfortunately, when somebody likes a sausage. And I could give you my proof with Chad Clifford. You notice how he never shows his wife, never. Why is that? You made a video with your daughter. So I mean, I could understand, if you didn't want any family involved, okay? So he makes a video with his daughter. He doesn't make a video with his wife. It's you figure out that reason. It's like, are you not proud of your wife? Do you not want to, I made many videos with my wife. Are you not proud of her appearance? Like, what is it? I just why are you hiding her for? Did she divorce you? Did she leave you? It's anyone's guess. Chad is at the Bates Motel. 100% Johnito. Look, Bravo, when you're the way you're going, a lot of people are doing this now. It's like they want to go on the side of the hedge funds. A lot of people want to buy puts, covered calls. I get all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, you're playing a game that is not the big picture. You're not seeing the big picture here. The big picture is the MO, okay, let's say it, ASS, MOAS. That's the big picture. Well, in theory, you might be right, Krabby. I'm not going to lie to you. In theory, you might be right. If you buy puts, you could potentially make a lot of money. And I know a lot of people are probably going to do that. I'm not going to argue that, okay? But I just want to, I would like us to win the way that we all sought to win from the beginning. Like we all sought to win with AMC having the MOAS. That's what I want. And I believe that we can win in terms of big levels, big, gigantic levels, much more money you would ever make buying puts. I think that AMC could actually make history if we would actually expose the phantom shares and the synthetic shares. It'll be trillions. It would be ridiculous money. I don't even know if this is the real Chad Clifford. I really don't know. You know what I mean? So many people are bots. So many people are fake. So many people are fugazi. But if it's the real Chad Clifford, Chad, you already gave up on AMC. All right. No offense to you. All right. We've had conversations. Listen, just go home and get your shine box. Chad is a GameStop, GME guy. That's it. Chad gave up on AMC a long time ago. So I don't even know why you're here for. You obviously don't give a shit about AMC. You don't give a shit about your AMC brothers and sisters. I mean, so I really doubt it's the real Chad Clifford anyway. But just go hang out with Morant's Rants. Do me a favor. Go. I lost a lot of respect for Morant's. I used to like him, But I don't like his message. His message is terrible. His message is give up. That's his message, Morant's rants. I agree with everything he's saying about Adam Aron. I agree with everything he's saying about AMC in general, how they're playing us. But I don't agree with giving up. Like that's Morant's rants' solution. Sell, give up, move on, accept your losses. I don't know. I don't think that's the real Chad Clifford. That's definitely a fake. Chad would have got very insulted with some of the things I said, the real Chad. The regulator, after March 14th, am I done with AMC? I think we're finished after March 14th. I'm not going to lie to you, the regulator. I think we're in a lot of trouble. That's why I'm trying everything I got in my power to find a solution. I'm trying everything that I got in my power to find a solution before March 14th. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely think we're in a lot of trouble after March 14th. I can't lie to my ape brothers and my ape sisters. I think we're in a lot of trouble after March 14th. So that's why I'm trying to get these emails done and I'm trying to get this solution done before March 14th. Once again, my email address, Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Simply send me an email. I'm in. No money is required. This is not a solicitation for an investment. Only when I receive 1 million emails will I contact a law firm, of which will start with the legal filing of all legal documents and paperwork. No money is due or will be accepted at this point. I am only asking for an email address. Once again, my email, Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Simply say, I'm in. I pay Gmail extra money for storage, Bravo. So I could definitely receive that. What's up, Angie? Chad Lie, Chad Stillhole, AMC. Well, I didn't say he's not holding AMC, but I said that he gave up on AMC. I don't think he feels confident anymore. SM, don't worry about how many emails I received. It's not a lot. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's a start. Okay. Isn't that what everybody says about the bereaved? They're like, oh, 75 people. It's just a start. It's a start. Okay. Well, it's a start for me too. But this is how I know all of you are hypocrites. You want to know how I know all of you are hypocrites? Let's say I have 100 emails for just for argument's sake, right? The Marine had what? 75, 80 people show up, and you gave this guy the biggest credit in the whole world over that, right? The biggest credit in the whole world. Okay. So if I got 100 emails, it would be more than what he accomplished. And yet you won't give me any credit. You'll be like, that's nothing. That's peanuts. That's nothing. You're a joke. You're a piece of garbage, right? You're all hypocrites. Well, here for the people who think it's only a handful, just in my last two live chats, and you could go check them. It's more than 10. All right, so there, that answers your question right there, SM, and that's in my last two live chats. That's not including many videos I did before. It's not enough, David, to vote no on the reverse stock split, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. Adam Aron only needs about 4% of retail. That's it, okay, to vote yes. So it's very highly likely that this is going to pass the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. All right. So it's not just enough to vote no. You guys got to get your heads out of your asses. Listen to me. You're battling the most corrupt people in the world. I don't know if you think this is funny or if you think it's a joke, but you're battling the most corrupt people in the world. And in order to beat them, you have to be equally as strong, if not stronger. You have to be equally as strong or stronger. That's why the only idea that I see will ultimately work is ultimately to acquire AMC, fire Adam Aron as CEO, fire the board of directors, replace the CEO with the Apefather, and hire new board of directors that are retail investors that are our ape brothers and sisters. And then we have a powerhouse. But until then, what we could do is a starting point could be to incorporate an entity with the intention of buying more than 51% of the shares, at least 51% of AMC shares, making this entity the largest stockholder, the majority stockholder of AMC, giving this entity, okay, voting power so that we could at least possibly stop the 10-for-1 reverse stock split on our own. We could propose it. We could propose to hire Share Intel to investigate the phantom shares. We could hire West Christian. We could do all of these things, okay? And that's a starting point. That's a good starting point. And like I said, no money is required. If you like the idea, you want to see Adam Aron fired, you want to see the board of directors fired, you want to see the apes in control, you want to see the Apefather as CEO, all I'm asking for is an email. An email. Here is my email address, Richard, Richard, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Now, well, you might actually see me as the biggest winner, not the biggest loser. Let's just see how everything turns out. I might be the biggest winner at the end of the day. I know he desperately wants me to say his name, this guy. How old are you? Are you talking to me? I don't know if you're talking to someone else. I'm 45. I actually plan to actually pay off the debt of AMC. I have a big plan, Bravo. Don't worry about it. But you can't, you know what I learned in life? You can't do too many things in one shot because then what happens is that you accomplish zero. You got to do baby steps, step by step. First step, get 1 million emails. That's it. That's all. I'm not focusing on nothing else. My first step, 1 million emails. That's it. I'm explaining to you what my motivations are. I'm explaining to you what I'd like to see happen. But I'm telling you that this is not a solicitation for an investment. At this point, it's just entertainment. It's entertainment purposes only. I'm just simply send me an email. That's it. Until legal paperwork is filed and you receive legal documentation, all this is sending emails. That's it. My email address is Richard, Richard, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Because listen, if I can't get 1 million emails, then this whole thing is not going to happen. So why should we keep talking about all the ifs and the maybes and the could haves and the would haves and the should haves? Why are we going to do that if I can't get 1 million emails? So that's why I keep reiterating at this point, it's about emails. You want to see Adam Aron fired. You're not interested in the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. You want to see the board of directors fired. You want to see the apes take control. You want to see the synthetics exposed. You want to see change for the better. Email me, Richard, Richard, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. That's the first step. Tell all your friends, everybody you know who's a retail investor. Tell everybody you know who's an ape to email the Apefather. Tell them about this idea. Share this. Help me to help you. John, if by some miracle I could get this thing done, listen to me, before March 14th, we might be able to prevent the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. Okay, John? We might be able to prevent it. But that's why I'm trying hard. I don't know if I can do it, brother. There's a possibility I can't do it. George, obviously you're not like watching my live stream, so just rewind it. If you don't know why I'm asking you to send an email, rewind the live stream. Thank you, John. I'm trying my best. I mean, listen, that's all I could do. I'm not saying to you I'm going to succeed. I may not succeed, okay? But all I could try to do is get 1 million emails and to get things done before March 14th. Because I feel March 14th is doomsday. We are finished. We are dead meat. We are, you ever see Rocky 3? When Mr. T went to Rocky said, dead meats. We're dead meat. We're finished after March 14th. So that's why, John, if you'd like to be a part of this, brother, there is no money. I'm not asking you for one single penny, brother. I'm just asking you for an email. Okay? Only until all legal documents are filed and you receive legal documentation to review will there be any discussion of money. My email address is Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Just don't tell me that, you hope I could do it. Email me. Emailing me is a lot better than hoping I could do it. I'm going to the gym. Relax. They're open late. I'm on my diet today. I'm going to make a video of it. I'm eating only rotisserie chicken and water today and salad. That's my dinner. I'm going to make a video of my diet today. It starts today. This channel is very entertaining. Thank you. I just wish all of you wanted to win. We could win, man. We could have a lot of fun. We could be so successful. But it seems like you all want to be on Adam friggin' Aron's jocks. You're a real comedy show, SM. You're a real comedy show. I mean, what do you bring to the table, bro, besides hate? What do you bring to the table? It's just hate. That's it. You don't offer anything to the APC apes. You don't offer any way to win. You don't offer any way for us to get out of this mess that we're currently in because of Adam Aron. Okay, so what do you offer? Nothing. Okay, you're the clown, Ross. You're the clown, bro. Because you're probably just a bot. You're probably working for Citadel, brother. You're the clown. You're the clown who makes minimum wage. I'm a millionaire, brother. A millionaire can't be a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown, brother. Okay, so David, if you agree 100% that the reverse stock split is going to destroy us, are you going to email me, brother? Are you in on the idea to fire Adam Aron? Are you in on the idea to fire the AMC board of directors for us, the retail investor, to acquire AMC with at least a starting point of, starting an entity to acquire 51% of the stock so we have voting power? Are you in? Will you send me that email? I am not asking you for any money. You understand? No money, just an email. The only time money will be involved is if let me explain to you. I have to get a 1 million emails. I have to hire a law firm. All legal paperwork has to be filed. You have to receive legal documentation that you can review with your attorney. Only then will money be discussed. So I don't understand. If you believe this, are you sending me an email? I'm still waiting for his answer. From David Harder. So far, no response from David Harder. I sure will. Thank you. That's what I want to hear, David. God bless you and God bless your family. Once again, David, Richard is my email. Let me spell it for you. RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. So we got we got another person on board, David. God bless. Little at a time. We got to reach this before March 14th. All the haters are, David, you know what I love about you, brother? You just made all these haters get so angry by that response saying that you sure will send me an email. They hate it. The last thing these haters that probably work for Citadel, all of them, they're all Citadel snakes. They're all bots, right? When they see something like that where someone says, I'm sending an email, it gets them furious. So great job, David, with that. What am I doing at the gym tonight? I gotta go on a treadmill. I'll do maybe a little arms, a little chest, just to start off. Nothing crazy. Bravo, you're nuts. Please stop this message, bro. Go hang out. Go hang out with Phil for real with that shit. Vote yes. If you vote yes, you're the dumbest person in the world, you idiot. Listen, don't share your stupidity with anybody else, please. Do me a favor. Friggin' moron. Telling people to vote yes, this friggin' Mabaluk here. Can I send you a cheesecake instead? Nah, brother. Sorry, Pirate Jack. Cheesecake is not going to help us get the MOS. I don't want your personal information, brother. Oh my God, this guy. You can't just open a Gmail account that says Pirate Jack. Is Pirate Jack your personal information? I mean, this guy makes me laugh. So if you would open up a Gmail account and call it Pirate Jack Sparrow, right, at gmail.com and send that to me, tell me how I'm going to have any of your personal information, brother. Tell me. I'm just curious. How am I going to have any of your personal information? Is your personal information Pirate Jack Sparrow? Are you really a pirate? Maybe he is. Do you have some gold? Hello, Manuel. Well, at least I'm trying. Call out Apefather's bullshit. At least I'm trying. What are you doing? Are you trying to help us win? Are you trying to do anything to help the AMC Apes win? No, you're not. All you are is a hater. Bro, listen. Every single thing you mentioned, it was a success. I've helped my wife. You notice that my wife is still alive, God bless her? I've helped my wife get the best treatment in the world. And a lot of it was for breast cancer awareness events where I had celebrities attend and I had women who actually I gave money to. So I've done successful breast cancer awareness events, brother. Just go home and get your shine box. There's all these haters. Is that all they want to do is hate and hate and hate. That's all they want to do. They live to hate. The animal shelter, it was 2008. I couldn't get enough donations. All right, it was 2008. It was during the housing crisis. You know what was going on. All the banks were collapsing. Everybody needed major bailouts from the government. It was a very tough time, brother. But listen, I tried. What do you want from me? I made the front page of the Staten Island paper. Hundreds of thousands of people knew who I was. They all gave me credit. They all said that I was doing a good thing. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it was an effort, just like what the Marine did. Look, you know how you give it the Marine an effort? Like, as an example, the Marine hasn't succeeded with anything. What did the Marine succeed with? He just got 75 people to show up. Adam Aron is still the CEO. AMC board of directors are still in power. March 14th, they're discussing the 10-for-1 reverse stock split, but yet you'll call what he did a success. He accomplished nothing. Nothing has been accomplished. But yet everybody's giving this guy credit. You did it, bro. We won. I see it on all the comments. I read it. We won. You did it. He did what? Nothing is accomplished. I didn't give up on my show. Bro, are you noticing that I'm getting bigger and bigger on YouTube? Call out Apefather's bullshit. Bro, I'm approaching 6.6 million views. I'm getting bigger. This guy's just a loser, man. What are you going to do? It's like, you want to know what it is? You go out and get 7 million views and then come back and talk to me, all right? Is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? Call out Apefather's bullshit. Go out and get 7 million views, and then you could come back to me and tell me all these things you're saying. Until then, here's what the bottom line is. Are you ready? I'm richer than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm better looking than you. I have everything. You have nothing. Go home and get your shine box. You're not going to see a Boaz before March 14th, brother. Wake up and smell the coffee. Come on. It's not going to happen, bro. Why would the hedge funds close their positions right now when everything is pointing in the direction that they're about to have a feast? They're about to have a feast, okay? Where Adam Aron is going to have the 10-for-1 reverse stock split. We're going to lose 90% of our shares. And all the hedge funds are anticipating a feast where they're going to short us to the oblivion. So explain to me, CS, why would the shorts close their positions now? Tell me, can you explain that to me? I'm just curious that you're hoping for a Boaz. Would you, if you were the hedge funds, would you close your positions before a feast? It's like, look, I know he's probably a good person to CS, and I don't mean to be insulting, but it's just delusional. It's delusional. It's delusional thinking, bro, that we're gonna have a Boaz before March 14th. It's not real. It's similar to Peter Pan. It's similar to friggin' Walt Disney. And you got to stop thinking like that. You got to start thinking realistic. I'm giving you a plan. I'm giving you a course of action that could potentially start the Boaz, but I don't know. It's like you're not listening. You're not hearing it. You're not acknowledging what I'm saying, CS. It's common sense, John Dukin. It's common sense. Okay, it's common sense. Well, let me ask you a question. AMC went as low as at one point $3.80, right? I think it went. I think that was the lowest it went, right? How come the hedge funds didn't close their positions? Why not? Answer me that question, John Dukin. Why didn't the hedge funds close their positions? That was a very low price. That was even lower than during the pandemic. Okay, that was lower than when we were in the coronavirus when it first started in 2020. Why didn't the hedge funds close their positions? Because they're anticipating AMC to go to bankruptcy. That's what they're anticipating. Well, it may be delusional thinking, SM, of me being the CEO, but that would be what would be required for us to win. So, what the end result is, brother. Like I said, you're either a Citadel snake. Listen to me. This guy SM, he's either a Citadel snake. He's definitely not an AMC 8. There's no question about it. Or he's just a person who has absolutely no life. He's some young kid who probably lives with mommy and daddy. He's got the basement apartment, and he's on his keyboard. This is his only form of entertainment. That's it, because that's the bottom line. There's no other reason why this guy is here right now. Certainly, he is not an AMC 8. Ignore the haters. That's all right. I like to fight the haters. It gives me a little entertainment too. Guess what? I'm a sister. Okay. Well, just because you're a sister doesn't mean you won't any AMC. You could be a sister who works for Ken Griffin. That's just a lot of haters right now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? A lot of haters. Bravo, you dig too small. You dig too small. That's it. You do what you got to do, brother. You go and make your pennies. I'm interested in trillions. I'm not interested in pennies. Okay, and that's how a lot of you talk. You talk like you just don't want to see history in the making. You don't want to see something gigantic happen. We could create history. History. Okay, but you're all talking about like stupid shit, man. I want to buy puts. Oh, I got the Moaz before March 14th. I got to end this live stream. It's just too frustrating. I'll be back. I just wish I could get more people on this thing. I keep getting these loser haters, man. Why do I keep getting loser haters? I wish I could get people who are actual real deal apes, but I'm getting all the losers. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Lou Bamboo? This live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This live stream is not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. This live stream is for entertainment purposes only. The one and only Apefather in the house is out. Wow! And I'll be back.